We stopped asking how we felt, started saying I'm fine. Your eyes were always somewhere else, but I still called you mine. The room was full of unsaid words, I heard them every night. I stayed quiet to keep the peace, even when it wasn't right. I thought silence meant patience, thought love would read my pain. I didn't know that quiet hearts are the first to break. I stayed in the silence while you drifted away. I swallowed every question, every word I couldn't say. I thought love meant waiting and giving you time, but I stayed in the silence and lost what was mine. I learned to read your distance like it was second skin. I kept forgiving every doubt, you never let me in. I held my breath through every night, afraid you'd hear my heart. I stayed to save what we once were while we fell apart. I thought love didn't need shouting or begging to be seen. I didn't know the loudest hurt is everything between. I stayed in the silence while you drifted away. I swallowed every question, every word I couldn't say. I thought love meant waiting and giving you time, but I stayed in the silence and lost what was mine. Maybe love needs honesty, even when it hurts to speak. Maybe holding everything inside is how a heart goes weak. If I could go back, I'd tell you what I was too afraid to say, but silence kept me here as you slipped away. I stayed in the silence till there was nothing left. I loved you through the distance, through the ache in my chest. I won't stay quiet forever, I'm learning to survive, but I stayed in the silence, and that's how love died. I didn't stop loving you, just stop being hurt. You were right beside me, but your eyes were somewhere else. I kept fixing what was breaking, you were saving yourself. Your phone lit up like an exit sign, I pretended not to see. You were halfway out the door, still holding on to me. I felt the distance growing louder every time you say I'm fine. You were already letting go while I was still trying. I stay when you check that out, I love when you shut down. I held us together while you stopped caring out. I fought for every heartbeat you were counting down. I stayed when you checked out. like it didn't mean the same. I was talking to your body, but your heart had moved on. I kept waiting for you to come back. You were already gone. I begged myself to be enough to keep you where we were, but you were fading every night. I felt it first. I stayed when you checked out. I loved when you shut down. I held us together while you stopped caring. Now I fought for every heartbeat you were counting down. I stayed when you checked out, and it broke me down. If love is two people choosing, even when it's hard to stay, then I was loving alone long before you walked away. I would have bled for your forever. You wouldn't even try. You didn't break my heart all at once. You just let it die. I stayed when you checked out, when hope was wearing thin. I kept believing in none. You stopped believing in anything. I gave you my last reason. You gave me a doubt. I stayed when you checked out. Now I'm the one walking out. I don't hate you for leaving. I just wish you left sooner, instead of letting me stay and lose myself with you. I learned your silence like a lingers, every sigh, every cause. You come to me when you were empty, then leave without a cause. I held you through your darkest nights, but when the morning came, you packed your fears and disappeared, and I stayed the same. You rested, even never stayed. I felt it all alone. You needed shelter from the storm, but I was never home. I wasn't your home, I was just your place to hide from the hurt, to escape. You laid your head on my heartbeat and walked away without a trace. I kept the lights on, kept the doors, believed you'd choose me somehow, but I was just where you start to pray that wasn't your home. You said my arms are like for help, but forever scared you still. You love me in the morning, not the long run, not the real. I built a future from your words, you built excuses to leave. I gave you what you wanted, roads that didn't include me. You called me when the world was cold, warmth was all I'd be. You never planned to stay inside the life you promised me. I wasn't your home, I was just your place to hide from the hurt, to escape. You laid your head on my heartbeat and walked away without a trace. I kept the lights on, kept the door, Believed you'd choose me somehow, but I was just where you start to bleed. I wasn't yours. If love is more than just surviving, then why did it hurt this way? I made room for all your broken parts. You never made room for me to stay there. Maybe I loved you deeper than you were built to go. You wanted freedom, not forever, and now I know I wasn't your home, I was temporary, a safe place you'd outgrow. You found your peace by leaving, while I was learning how to let go. I don't regret the love I gave or the nights I held you close, but I see the truth I tried to hide. I wasn't yours. If you ever miss the way I loved, or wonder where I've gone, I'm building something stronger now, somewhere I belong. I woke up to a quiet house. Your side of the bed was bare. The words you left were unfinished, but the silence was everywhere. I kept reaching for your shadow, but it had disappeared. I wasn't ready to say goodbye, but it came anyway, my dear. I thought our love could weather storms, I thought it could survive, but some endings come too fast, and some hearts can't stay alive. I wasn't ready to be done when you walked away. I needed more than goodbye, needed more than yesterday. I held on to the moments, but they slipped through my hands. I wasn't ready to let go of what we had planned. I replayed your laughter like a movie in my mind, held every word you said, even the ones unkind. I stayed awake through memories, hoping you come back, but love doesn't always answer, and time won't rewind the past. I thought love was enough to keep us, thought it could make you stay, but some hearts are already leaving before we can say the way. I wasn't ready to be done when you walked away. I needed more than goodbye, needed more than yesterday. I held on to the moments, but they slipped through my hands. I wasn't ready to let go of what we had planned. Maybe one day you'll remember the love we tried to hold. Maybe you'll feel the weight of silence and the stories left untold. I'll carry pieces of your heart, even though we're undone. I wasn't ready to be done, but the leaving had begun. I wasn't ready to be done, but you were already gone. I loved you past the ending, even when it felt so wrong. I held on to the memories, though they slipped through my hands. I wasn't ready to let go. I stay when the laughter faded, when your touch felt far away. I held on to the echoes of the love we used to say. The pictures on the wall still smile, but the frames are cracking thin. I stayed for every moment where we once had been. I knew your heart was drifting, but I couldn't let it go. I stayed for the memory of a love that used to glow. I stayed for what we were, even when the fire burned low. I love you through the silence, even when you wouldn't show. I held on to the ghost of us while you were slipping free. I stayed for what we were, even when it wasn't me. I traced the lines of your promises, faded like the night. I whispered all the words I meant, but you weren't there to fight. I stayed when I should have left, when my heart begged me to run. But I loved the us we had, even when the love was done. I kept your name in my prayer, kept the door open wide. I stayed for what we were, even as you said goodbye. I stayed for what we were, even when the fire burned low. I loved you through the silence, even when you wouldn't show. I held on to the ghost of us while you were slipping free. I stayed for what we were, even when it wasn't me. Some loves aren't meant to last, but the memory can't be torn. I stayed for every heartbeat of the love we both had won. I can't forget the laughter, the warmth, the fragile light. I stayed for what we were, even as you left that night. I stayed for what we were, even when the fire burned low. I loved you through the silence, even when you wouldn't show. I held on to the ghost of us while you were slipping free. I stayed for what we were, even when it wasn't me. I stayed, not for you, not for us. I stayed for what we